Alex Hormozi acquisition.com is using today to bring in over $500 million of revenue just in 2023, I believe. And when I applied this to my agency, my closing rate was like 7% for our high ticket offer, and it increased to 57%. And we're able to scale our high ticket 5-figure offer in just a few short months, bringing our agency's revenue of $5K per month to $106,000 per month. So I'm just gonna chill a little bit here at the pool, and I'll go right back inside. I'm gonna send you guys and share with you the exact same system we use, and I want you guys to copy it. And this is what happened. Now, I want you guys to understand I was stuck in the traditional agency closing system, which I think a lot of you guys are stuck in as well. So let's kind of go through real quick. This is the system you guys are probably using, and this is the system I was stuck in. Number one, we found a lead through either a social profile or a VA gave us a CSV list off Upwork, and now we contact the lead for a meeting. We're trying to book them. We cold call them, we cold DM them, cold email, whatever you're trying to do just to get these guys into a meeting. Let me know if it sounds familiar. You guys are expecting them to show up. You're sending them like all these automation reminders, blowing up their phone and email, and you book them within the week and you just hope they show. Then the lead finally gets on call. Or maybe it took like a rescheduling to happen, or you got to chase them a little bit. They hop in a rush. They're not gonna close. They're just like adamant, like let's get this over with. Or they're just confused with who you are, what you do, or how you're even gonna help them. And you spend the whole call just explaining to them everything, and you're like 5 minutes left. You know you're not gonna close them, so you keep the pricing and you say, okay, let's schedule a second call to talk this over, and then they get on that call. They're still not convinced. There's too many questions. It's that screening call. And then there's objections left and right. I need to think about it. I have to ask my partner, who they said they didn't have a partner. It's too expensive. Just send over the contract, Derek. Send it to an email and I'll think about it. The amount of times I've heard that makes me infuriated, guys. And finally, you go through all that, and out of like the 20 guys you speak with, you close one. Nice. But it's a down deposit for $100. Or they're like, hey, let's just do performance basis. You guys did not close. They closed you. Now, that's the purpose of this system that we have, that we've optimized and used Alex Hormozi's system as a basis for this. And let me show you guys exactly what it looks like. Let's just go through the first part here. Now, there's two ways we're actually getting leads in. We found the lead through Meta, which is warm and hot traffic. Guys who are actively trying to get the service, they're actively interested, they're in a buying state, and all it is getting in front of them and being better than the person next to you. Now, they opt into the lead form, and the setter calls them up within 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? So important. I want you guys to pay attention here. The 5-minute rule goes as this. If you call a lead up from a paid ad within 5 minutes, they're 27 times more likely to actually book an appointment with you. Now, 5 more minutes at the 10-minute mark, that drops to 5 times as likely. This is why you're getting beat out in the paid ad space. You have so much competition. So you need to be on top of it. Now, there's a second way we're actually getting leads in. It's crazy. The lead found us through YouTube, through Instagram, or other forms of social media. Now, you won't believe it, but you guys need to hop on it. This one video I posted like last week already brought in $24,000 for us. Now, how? This video only got 640 views. You don't need a $50,000 video. Now, I'm going to be creating a whole nother video over exactly how I was able to do that so you guys can replicate it. But I just want you guys to know that we're getting leads to find us through social media and content. Now, what do we do from there? The lead then contacts us for a meeting. They contact me or someone else on DMs. Our setter talks with them. Our AI setters talk with them. Or they go through our website opt-in, and we try to go get a meeting in with them. Now, this meeting with our appointment setter is not a setting meeting. This is a mini sales for our triage call, or sometimes you can call it that. Now, what is the objective of this mini sales call? We're not revealing pricing or anything, but we're building desire, not just setting an appointment. If you build desire, they're going to want to get on call with you. If you just tell them, hey, let's hop on a call, they may hop on a call, but they're not going to have the desire to be there. We want to be helping them as much as possible. And very important, I want you guys to listen here once again. We are setting them for same day, next day. We're not setting our calendar 3 days out, 4 days out, 5 days out. And we do this on purpose. Same day, next day, people are going to show up more. There's going to be
a lot warmer people, a lot more hot, the decay drops dramatically on the third day. All of our calendars are same day, next day for our done for you agency. All of our clients do that as well. You guys want to be switching over to that. Now, when it comes to building desire, we first need to figure out what the problem is, inflate the problem as much as possible. Then we figure out their goal and inflate their goal as much as possible. Now, once there's this chasm in the middle here, they don't know how to get to their problem through their goal. That's where you come in as the bridge. If you hop on a call with Derek, he's going to fix that problem and get you to that goal. And the moment they link you as the bridge, they will show up to that call. Now, once we have the appointment set, we need to attack him hard with the 7-hour rule. Now, what is the 7-hour rule? The 7-hour rule is if someone consumes 7 hours worth of your content, they will close without sales influence for your service or your help. Now, how do we get to that 7-hour rule as much as possible? How do we get more content? How do we get them to consume that? Number one, we send them a VSL. Number two, in that call, once we figured out what their problems were, say the problem is show up rate, we're going to send them a specific video on exactly how we improve show up rate from our YouTube or a Loom so that they can implement it that day, right before the call happens, so that they get results even before they get on call with us. They then binge our YouTube, they binge our Instagram social proof, testimonials, client results, and we provide as much value and proof to them as possible. And with that, they're going to be watching so much of you, and the purpose of this is for them to like, know, and trust you before the first sales call happens, so that we turn the sales call into an enrollment call and they're already closed before the first sales call happens. Now, what's the next step here? Once the setter actually gets them set, we need to then introduce them to their closer. We need a transfer of trust. We need to build comfort, make them feel comfortable, and build knowledge on who's doing what, what's the role, and introduce them to their first community, building rapport. This is a company, not some 16-year-old in their basement. We're building a group chat where the setter then says, hey, this is the closer, John. John has been doing this for 5 years. He's going to be more than capable to help you out. He's going to take it from there. And then a closer now is being super, super personal with them. He's sending personal voice memos from an iPhone to them and conversing and helping them. And we're sending like max 1 to 2 automation reminders. We're not sending 50 automation reminders. We're making things super, super personal. And this person that came in, they may have 5 other appointments on their calendar with company A through company D. But in the middle, company C is actually, I'm getting on a call with John at 3:30 p.m., not company C. John, we already know that he's XYZ in this agency. We've already chatted. We had iMessage notification, memos. He's my dude. He's an actual person. And we're disassociating them from another company to a real person with real knowledge and real skills to help them on call. And that's the exact same thing Alex Hormozi masters. He has all these YouTube videos. He has all these actionable things that can help you before your call. He has literal books that you guys can be reading of his knowledge and trusting him and knowing him and liking him. Now, if you guys booked a call with Alex Hormozi 3 months, 7 months from now, and he said, meet me at 3 p.m. on this Zoom link, you will show up to that call no matter if he sent you 100 automations or 0 automations. You will be there. Now, why will you be there? Because he is a person that you know will help you on your specific problem, and desire has been built to show up to that call because you know he will fix it. That is the goal. He's not just some company. He's a person that will fix your problem, specifically your problem, and he knows how to, and he has done so in the past. That's how we turn our sales calls into enrollment calls. Nowadays, people get onto on our calls and we're not even trying to close them. It's an enrollment call, guys. These guys hop on and the only questions they have left are what we call buying questions. Just stuff you like need to know before you buy something. It's just as like, what days do we meet? How much is the pricing? And then it's just like, okay, now that I know, done, sign here. There's no need to convince, no need to sell. We're not dealing with these partner objections, value objections, or fear objections. They have gone over that through all of this. They've been pre-objection handled. They like us, they know us, they trust us. Now, once we get that close in, we don't stop there. Alex Hormozi says this a lot. We need to be giving an evergreen ask, which is getting referrals from people so that one person at least turns into one other person, but ideally turns into 2, 3, so you guys are exponentially getting these clients in and never having to worry when the next one's coming in. Who else do you know that can benefit from our service? That's one way you can say it. Or do you want the service for free? They're going to say, yes, I want the service for free. Awesome. So if you want the service for free, can you connect me with 3 or 4 other people and introduce me? And, once they're closed, then you get the service for free because of our referral bonus, or however you want to format that. Now, this is the system on how exactly we went from 7% closing rate to 57% closing rate, where people were getting closed before the first sales call even happens. So now you guys know how to get your sales call closed masterfully. A lot of you guys don't have the issue of having like 15 sales calls in a day. Now, how do we fix that? First things first, we need to get you guys more leads so that you can have that issue where the system actually makes sense. Now, I guarantee you guys, 99% of you don't have too many leads or appointments right now. So that's exactly what I have this video, which I'll be putting up on screen for you right now, that you can click on exactly how we get $1 leads and how we get over 10 appointments every single day in our agency. And just watch it. It's very actionable, no fluff, and you can just implement it today. Now, if you have any questions on anything today, send me a DM on Instagram, which is going to be down in the description. And everything I gave away to you guys for free today was worth $24,000 for me out of my own pocket. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really don't want to be gatekeeping. I want to help you guys scale as much as physically possible. And I just want to know that you guys enjoyed it so that I can keep doing things like this for you. So I just want to know if you really did enjoy it, like the video, subscribe, and that'll let me know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. You like me not gatekeeping, you like me giving all the sauce out for free, and I'll keep doing it for you guys. I want you guys to scale as much as possible, and I want to be the person that I wish I had when I was first scaling. And that sounds awesome to you guys. Let me know down in the description. DM me on Instagram if you enjoyed everything today. Give me a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.